So the trap is set. There's the plate with the chicken. There's 3 pieces of chicken leading up to it. That's the same cardboard I've been using. And let's hope it gets a cat.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It is 8:23 a.m. I don't know if you could hear the noise in the background, but my neighbors have landscapers in their yard right now. And they're making a lot of noise, so they probably scared away Ziggy and Eva. I don't know. I'm hoping they stop soon. And so that's where that stands. Today's the day. Stella, today is the day. Today's the big day, Stella. We're going to get Ziggy and Eva in the traps. We're going to bring them inside. And then all 7 of the cats are going to be done. They're all going to be in the room. They're all going to be done tomorrow. They'll go to the vet. And then they'll come back and everything will be good. Right, Stella? So this morning I slept in a little bit. I didn't wake up until around 7:30, which was nice because the plan is to put the traps out like last time a little bit later. And I'm going to give Stella, Boo, Splash, and Simba their breakfast first because the kittens had a meal at 4 o'clock in the morning, right, Stella? You slept through it. You and Boo both slept through it, but at 4 a.m., all I heard was like knocking on a door. It was like a door just being jiggled and moved, and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I had to get up and see what was going on, and it ends up the cats were hungry, and they're like jiggling the door. They're like, hey, we want food. So what I had in there was those Ziggy, kind of like the crunchies. And then I had a bag of Temptations. So I just grabbed a platter and I put the food on a platter. And then there were 2 other small plates in there. And I put food on those plates. So they had some dry food. I looked at the security camera. Pretty much all of them ate. Whoever was hungry ate some of the food. So I'm expecting the plates to be empty. And then they settled down, which is good. Right, Stella? So that way we were able to get a little bit more sleep. Right, Stella? And here's Boo. Boo says he was woken up at 4 a.m. also, but he was woken up by me, not the other cats. He would have slept through that, but I had to get up and I woke him up. Right, Boo? And Boo doesn't like the noise outside either. Hello, Splash. Here's Splash. He got some pets this morning. Boo just came out. How you doing, Splashy? And here's Simba. How you doing, Simba? So when I got up at 4 a.m. to give the other cats crunchies, I think Simba wanted a snack also because then he jumped on the bed when I tried to get back to sleep and he was like wanting pets and attention. And I knew he really wanted a snack, but I was like, I'm not getting back up, Simba. You can wait until tomorrow. You're a grown cat. You're not a growing kitten. Right, Simba? He's not too happy about that. It's 8:35 a.m. Both Boo and Splash were by the door. Right now it's just Boo. I have not heard him hissing at anybody. He's just hanging out here. Maybe they're putting their paws under the door. So at 4 o'clock in the morning when they were shaking the door, I figured they were putting their paws underneath it. And that's what would make the door shake. And it's a heavy wood door, so it makes quite a bit of noise. It's 9 a.m. Let's see what's going on in here. Good morning. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Goldie. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Sammy and Ringo. I'm assuming you guys are under the day sofa. Hello. So the first thing I'm going to do in here is clean up. I'm going to clean up the plates. I'm going to scoop the litters. They ate all the food. Every bowl, every plate is completely empty. Hello. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Ringo. Hey, Richard. Look at these two. Look at these 2 love bugs. Hey, Nancy, you going to give me a pet? Here, you want to smell my finger? One thing that I notice is, and I don't want to jinx this, is that if I put my hand out, they do smell it. They don't swat at it. I haven't had anyone swat at me. Sammy tapped my hand a few times. Like I've put my hand in front of her and she like tapped it, but it wasn't a vicious swat. Nancy, can I have a pet? No? You want to be brushed? You want a pet? Okay, I'm going to pet Richard. Let's pet Richard. He's a little spooky right now. You like being petted. You like your pets. You like your pets. He likes it, he just forgets. Okay, see how nicely I pet him? You don't want no pets? I'm very close to Nancy right now. Can I pet you? No? No pets? No pets for Nancy? Can I pet your back? Can I pet your back? Okay. I touched your back. I touched your back. Okay, I'm going to scoop the litters, okay? Put your back again? No? Okay. She jumps onto the day sofa, so I'll leave her. That was progress. Yesterday's progress. She played with me, so that's good progress. So today I am giving them 2 platters of food instead of all individual plates. I want to see what will happen if I do this. So Goldie came out to eat. Richard's eating, Sammy's eating. Here comes Nancy. She's going to look. So then it's just Ringo. So I am going to leave the room and hopefully he'll come out and they'll all eat and we'll see how this goes. I just looked outside and there's little Eva. She's looking for food. So the goal was for me to eat something and then put their trap out. So that's what I'm going to do. It is 9:38 a.m. and once I set the trap outside, I'm confined to this room so I can hear if it goes off. So I just moved my computer in here with my hard drives and I'll be doing some work here, cleaning up the kitchen. I think I have everything I need. I have to make sure everything is set up and ready to go. I took the gate off the door. I have the towel ready to throw over the trap. So the only thing I need to do is put food in the trap and put it out. So this is what's left of the rotisserie chicken that I bought yesterday. All the cats ate like the entire breast, and then I ate the drumstick and half the thigh. So we still have half of a chicken today. So this is what I'm going to use to bait the trap. Here's the plate. I do need to cut the plate a little bit so it fits better. And yeah, I'm just going to put some chicken on it and I'll probably put a trail of chicken leading to the plate and let's hope it works again. I think this is okay. I cut the side of the plate off, which is what I've been doing. And I'll use like 3 of these pieces to form a trail of chicken and then I'll put the rest on the plate in the trap. So let's see what happens. So the trap is set. There's the plate with the chicken. There's 3 pieces of chicken leading up to it. That's the same cardboard I've been using. And let's hope it gets a cat. I'm thinking maybe I need to put something a little stinkier in there. This chicken's not too stinky, but we'll see. If I don't get a cat within like a half hour, then maybe I'll add some kind of tuna or something. It's 9:45 a.m. and look at this. Here comes Eva. Here comes Eva. Please be by yourself, Eva. I don't want Ziggy to see. I don't want Ziggy to hear or see. There she goes. But there she is. She just took a piece of chicken out. So yesterday, because we put the practice trap out, she, ate food out of the trap. So hopefully she'll do that again today. She took the food out, ate it, went back in. That's what she did yesterday. So let's hope she does it again today. This would be great because it would be really fast. So I have about 10 hours to trap 2 cats because I need to get them trapped by 8 p.m. And it gets dark earlier. We have to remember the days are getting dark. The days are getting much shorter and it's October. I can't imagine doing this in December when like the days are the shortest that they are. Okay, we're so close now. We're so close. So I'm at the door with the towel. I don't want her to see me. All she has left is the plate. She just has to go back in and get the plate. I just want to hear the trap. Go back in and eat. There she goes. I don't want her to see me. Okay, so that worked. I got the towel on as fast as I could. I pulled the cardboard out just because it was already half out and I didn't want it to block the door. So I'm gonna take her in really fast and put her in the room, let her calm down, and then get another trap ready for Ziggy. So I got the transfer cage set up with the litter box inside of it. I put all clean litter in this box. I should have had that done ahead of time, but I wasn't thinking. So I'm gonna cover this part. I have the connector piece on, secured with clips, and also 2 of these carabiners. So hopefully she won't be able to get out of that. She's been howling a bit. She's not happy. I think out of all the cats, she's been the most unhappy. There is the isolator. So I'm gonna hope she goes into this part so then I could put some food and water in this part, and there's nothing on the bottom here, so I need to put some newspapers and some training pads. Just, you know, right now she's just on the cage, so we'll see what happens. So here she is. She wants to get out. Go on the other side. Come on, go in here. There's the cage. Oh, it's not covered enough. I put the cover over it, so now it's completely covered. She could go in there. You okay? All right, baby? Very pretty fur. She's like gray, black, and brown. She's like a marble tabby tortie, kind of. She's looking around, seeing what's going on. I need you to scoot over there. Scoot over. Scoot over. You scoot over. Okay? I have no idea where the other cats are. They all dove under the day sofa. So here is Nancy. There's Sammy. That looks like Ringo, and then back in the corner is Goldie and Richard. So she's trying to get out. She's looking for a way out, like on the top. So I'm hoping those carabiners hold. Move over. She just went in this side. I can hear the litter crunching. I just need to quickly put the isolator in. I need to get the bowl with the food and the water. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so she's on the litter right now, which means I can clean this part up and take the connector off. So I got this side all set up. There's a towel on the floor. There are training pads above the towel. There's a training pad at the bottom of the trap. There's 3 newspapers in here. There's a towel, and I gave her a bunch of chicken with some raw food and a bunch of water. And I put that directly on the newspaper, so hopefully, you know, it's not going to get spilled all over the place. I'm going to put the beige towel over this, and this is all secured, so hopefully she'll calm down, everything will be good, and now I have to go and get things ready for Ziggy. So here's what's going on right now. This trap and cage is completely covered. She's settled down. Things are quiet right now. All the other cats are still under the day sofa. Sammy did come out, but when I came in the room, she went back under. I just put 2 towels here because this is where the other trap and cage would go. I need to go in the garage, get the other cage ready, and put it here. It's going to be tight in this room. It's going to be very tight in this room for the next 48 hours, but this is temporary. So hopefully we'll get Ziggy. We'll get her in here today in the trap and the cage. And then tomorrow morning, we have to be at the vet by 8 a.m. So that's less than 24 hours from now. We have to be at the vet. Right now it's 10:10 a.m. So in 22 hours, we need to be at the vet. This is around the same time that Ringo was trapped, and everything worked fine with him. He used the litter box in the cage. He ate food. He was, you know, comfortable. So hopefully everything will be the same. I turned the water dispenser around so they can access it. I'm going to have to move that litter box out. I might put the litter box in that cubby hole and then take one of these, turn it on its side just to keep the litter from going like all over the place. So it ends up that I can't turn one of these cubes on its side because they're not exactly square. They're a little bit taller than they are wide. So if I turn it how I want it to turn it, it's not going to fit. It's too tall to put in there. So, yeah, so right now I just moved the other litter box in there with the one that was there. So maybe they'll use it. I mean, we'll see what happens. So I put some training pads on top of the towels and I moved them over a little bit because I am going to have to access both of them. Like, I can't block access to this one if I need to get in there and, you know, add more food or whatever. So it's going to be tight in here. Right now the cats are under the day sofa. I don't even mind if they stay under there. They could eat their food under there. Whatever. This is just temporary. The countdown has begun. And all we need to do now is get Ziggy. But at least we have Eva, so the appointment is not going to go to waste. Worst case scenario from here is that I bring Eva in for her spay surgery tomorrow and I don't have Ziggy, but I'm hoping to have them both. So the next cage is ready. I have the litter box in there with fresh litter. I have 2 newspapers on the bottom. These are the newspapers that I've been using. They're not really large, they're not really thick, but they're the perfect size for these cages and these traps. It's just like a local newspaper that Grandma had been saving for me. And yeah, so there's 2 of these on the bottom with a training pad on top of that. And then there's the plastic box that I'm using as a litter box with some fresh newspaper litter in it. And I'm gonna put a towel over this and we're ready to start getting the trap ready. So here's the setup for the next trap. There's a plate. I cut it down again. I put chicken on it and I put cardboard in here. There's a piece of chicken. There's a piece of chicken. There's a piece of chicken. So there's a trail of chicken leading up to the plate. And the trap is set. Sometimes what I like to do is just make sure it's going to trigger. Make sure the back door is locked so they can't get out. And yeah, it looks like we're good to go. I just put it in the same spot, partially under the table. So let's hope the next cat that goes in this trap is Ziggy and not like the white cat or any of the other neighborhood cats. It is now 10:37 a.m. The trap is set. The nice thing about using cardboard instead of newspaper is that it doesn't blow around everywhere. When I had newspaper in the first time, it was blown around everywhere and the chicken blew off of it. So even with the wind, the chicken is not moving, the plate's not moving. So let's hope Ziggy comes around soon and we can just get this over with. It's 10:38 now, so hopefully within a half hour. It's 10:57 a.m. and I just saw Ziggy run across the back of the yard. Like, she ran like from there to there really fast. I don't know where she was going. I don't know if she was chasing something or hunting something. But I really wish she would come to the trap and eat the chicken. And then I could just be done with trapping cats today. She's in the back. I don't know if she could see me through the window. Hopefully she'll come and get the chicken. I have the dishwasher on. That's all the noise in the background. I was supposed to run it last night, but I forgot. So we know Ziggy's around. So hopefully it's just a matter of time. So Ziggy is the last of the 7 to be out there. He's the last one. I wonder what she's thinking. I wonder if she's like, well, where did everyone go? I wonder if she misses them. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting to see how the interactions change as the new cats are added to the group. It's about 11:10 a.m. and I found some leftover salmon in the fridge, so I shredded it and now I am going to put it on the plate with the chicken. Maybe it'll smell a little bit more and maybe Ziggy will come and eat it. I thought I heard a cat crying. It ends up it's the dishwasher. I've never heard it do that before. I'm gonna go in and check anyway and see what's going on in here. Hello? There's Richard. Oh, someone's in the litter box. I think it might be Sammy. Smells like someone took a poop. So the room has been staying odor-free because I have been scooping the litter multiple times a day. Yeah, there's Sammy. And I've been making sure to clean anything up, any issues up. There haven't been any issues. I mean, the cats have been using the litter boxes, but if anything is like spilled outside of a litter box or anything, like any just clumps or anything, which there hasn't really been. What is she trying to do? Are you hunting again? Are you hunting in the litter box again? I think someone used that litter box. I just want to check on Eva. I'm going to scoop those really fast, and then I want to make sure I'm not in this room, because if that trap goes off, I want to be out there immediately. Here she is. She's right here. She's laying in the litter, which is kind of to be expected. Her face looks so much like Ringo. Wow. Her, Ringo, and Richard have like the same face. Okay, I'm going to shut this. Shut that. I shut it. Okay, you stay calm. I'll just keep that shut. She did not eat anything, but that's also kind of to be expected. Maybe she'll eat some later. So someone did use the litter box in the shelf, so that's good. There wasn't much to scoop in either of the litter boxes, but I did it anyway. I also sprayed the day sofa with the pet remedy spray. I just sprayed a few sprays on it. Maybe that'll help keep everyone calmer. It is 12:15 p.m. and I'm still waiting for Ziggy to go in the trap. I have not seen her other than when she was running around in the back of the yard earlier. So I'm just hoping she comes by soon. This afternoon would be good. I'm going to leave the trap right there because that's what they're used to. I'm not going to change anything. It was just like that yesterday. She went in it yesterday, so hopefully maybe she'll be more hungry as the day goes on and she'll go in it. So yeah, right about now I have a little bit less than 8 hours to try to trap her. Of course it gets dark earlier than 8 p.m. It's been getting dark, I think around 6 p.m. now. So I would preferably need to trap her before that, because once the skunks, possums, and raccoons start coming around, you know, they're going to be the ones going in the trap instead of her. So I can't really leave the trap out once it gets dark. So there's still, let's say, about 6 hours of daylight. So let's hope she comes back, goes in the trap, and I could bring her inside, and then everything goes according to plan. It's 12:45 p.m. Ziggy has not come back yet, and I don't really want to move too far away from this room or this window because this trap is not loud at all. I mean, it might seem like it's loud, but in reality it's not that loud. Plus it's really fast. When it goes off, it's like really fast. So if I move to another room farther away, I might miss it. And then if she goes in there, she just could be completely stressed out for an extended period of time. So I'm like stuck here now. It is 2 p.m. The chicken's still here, the salmon's still here. I have not seen any cats. Hopefully Ziggy will come by soon. There's only about 4 more hours left until the sun starts going down. It's pretty cold today. It's only around 50 degrees. So I don't know if that's why she's not coming around, but hopefully she will. She's the only one left. It is 2:10 p.m. and this room is really quiet, which is fine. The cats are all still under the day sofa. Richard was out a little while ago. He was like laying in the sun on the floor. Right now I am giving them 2 platters of food. So there's a platter of Trader Joe's turkey and giblets, and then another platter of the deckhand tuna. Both have some crunchies sprinkled on top. And I'm just gonna lift up that towel, or maybe 2 towels, and put these down near the day sofa. Hopefully they'll come out and eat. Look at this. Who's this? Is that Richard and Ringo? That looks like Richard and Ringo. There's Nancy. There's Ringo and Richard. Ringo has more white on his chin. Look at that. Look at these two. There's Goldie. And here's Sammy. All right, guys, you got some food if you want it. So this is where the food is. That is the platter that was underneath the day sofa. It still has some crunchies on it from earlier. That's the turkey, that's the tuna. Maybe I'll push them over a little bit so they're in the shade, not in the sun. I'm just gonna leave them here. The cats can eat them if they want to. And that's that. It's a stressful day, and we have to see what happens with Ziggy. If I can't get Ziggy in a trap today, then this can leave the room, and like I'll pick all this stuff up, and that'll give us more room here. If I can't get her into a trap today, the next appointment I could possibly get would be Monday or Tuesday, if they still have openings. So, yeah, I'm hoping I could get her in a trap today. I just baited the trap with some of the canned tuna, so I put some of the deckhand tuna on the plate, like on top of the chicken and the salmon. Then I also put some on the cardboard. Hopefully, maybe she'll smell it and come over and eat something. It's 2:45 p.m. and there's Boo. He's hanging out by the door. How you doing, Boo? Boo had some snacks. Boo had some crunchies and he had some chicken and some tuna. And I want to go see if the cats ate any of the food that I gave them. I saw Sammy eating off of one of the platters, so let's see what's going on. Wow, guys, look at that. So Goldie and Sammy are out. And both of these platters are empty. I don't know who ate them because the camera that I have two cameras in here right now, and neither of them are going to be able to see who ate those. So I'm going to clean up those platters, and I want to check to see if Eva ate anything. Nope, she didn't eat anything. Is she still on the litter box? Yeah. Okay, hello little Eva. Okay. Hey Sammy, what you doing? Are you hunting something? You hunting? What are you hunting? You hunting something in the litter box? So here's what's going on underneath the day sofa. Who is this? There's Nancy, I think. And there's Richard and Ringo. And I guess Sammy and Goldie are over there. I don't know, it's hard to tell. There's Sammy's paws. See your little paws? It's 3:15. Look who's in the trap. The white cat. So I'm gonna put the towel on it to calm it down, and then I'll open it up. Okay, I'll get you out. So I opened the trap. I took the door off. I took the back door off, and it's still in the trap. It's still in there. Oh, there it goes. I decided I'm going to put some fresh food in the trap. This food's been in here all day so far, and there's still chicken here. I think the white cat didn't eat it. I'm also going to swap out the cardboard, so maybe that'll help attract Ziggy. I don't know. So all the chicken from this morning is all like hard and dried out, so I'm just going to toss it in the garbage, and I'll put this cardboard in the garage for now. It is 5:10 p.m. and I checked the security camera outside. There is no sign of Ziggy. So I don't know where she is, but hopefully she'll show up soon and eat the chicken in the trap, and I could bring her inside. It is 6:20 p.m. It's starting to get dark. There's probably only, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes left of daylight. I'm not giving up hope yet. I'm hoping she'll come and go in the trap. She should be hungry. 6:30 p.m. I just opened a small can of Tiki Cat sardines. I think this is the stinkiest cat food I have. So I'm going to put this in the trap. Maybe she'll smell this and come over and eat some food. It's getting really cold again. I just came in the room to put a light on for the cats, and Eva is right here, and she ate all her food, so that's really good. So I'm going to make sure she gets more food before 8 p.m. Here's Richard. Hey, Richard. There's Sammy. I'm assuming everyone else is still under the day sofa. I need to scoop the litter in here, and I'm going to make sure that Eva gets food sooner rather than later. That'll give her some time to eat it. It's getting dark outside really fast, and I wanted to keep an eye on this. That way, if I saw any skunks or possums going toward it, I could, make some noise, scare them away, something like that. But if I'm doing like litter and food, I can't do that. So the problem is sometimes Ziggy comes by 7, 8, 9 o'clock after it's already dark. So I wish I could keep this out in the dark, but if I get a skunk in it, there's no way for me to get the skunk out of it without the skunk spraying everything. So I just have to be really careful with it. And it's really cold out. I mean, if it wasn't so cold, I'd just go outside. and hang out outside for a while. I just checked the security footage from the past few days, and the skunks, possums, and raccoons start coming out around now, around 6:45. And that's what time it is right now. So yeah, I can't just keep an eye on this trap. Maybe I'll give it another 15 minutes in case Ziggy comes by, because she has been coming by at all different hours. I just need to keep an eye on like skunks and possums and try to shoo them off if they get near it. So I just chased a skunk away and went that way under the fence. There it is. Is that a skunk? What is that? Yeah, that's a skunk. It's trying to come back. You're not coming back. It's 6:50 p.m. I just put the trap in the garage because it's going to be a never-ending battle with these skunks. That one just keeps coming back. And, you know, if I'm scaring the skunk off, I'm going to be scaring Ziggy off at the same time. So I'm just going to get the inside cats fed. I'm going to check the security camera outside off. And if I do see Ziggy on the security camera, I might go outside and put the trap back out. But yeah, it's really disappointing. I thought she would have come by a few times during the day, but she didn't. So, not good. And what's really horrible is that tomorrow's Friday. And there goes another skunk. So even if I trapped her tomorrow, there is no way I could get a spay or neuter over the weekend. The earliest I could possibly get one is Monday. And then the question is, if I can trap her tomorrow, do I keep her in the trap for 2 days? Until Monday. So I can only do what I could do right now. So I have to take care of the inside cats, keep an eye on the camera. If there's no way of me trapping her today, I have to see if I can make an appointment for Monday. Well, if I trap her tomorrow, I'm not going to keep her in the trap for 3 days. That would be too long. And I can't let her out of the trap because I'll never be able to get her back into the trap. It's 7:17 p.m. and there's no way I'm going to be able to get Ziggy into a trap tonight. So that means I can move this out of the room, pick up the towels and these training pads, and the cats will have some more room. I'm so disappointed right now. Right, Sammy? We're so disappointed. We thought this was all going to be over. Tomorrow would be the last trip to the vet. And now I might have to go back next week. I'm hoping I have to go back. I mean, I'm hoping to be able to trap Ziggy and, you know, then they're all done. But maybe she's going to be more difficult to trap. I just gave Eva some more food. So she has some salmon pate along with some chicken and some water. And I filled up her water bowl again, so hopefully she'll eat something. There she is. She's just laying in the corner on a towel, so that's good. She doesn't look happy, but you know, as long as she's calm and just relaxing, that's all we could ask for right now. So I don't know what time it is. It's probably around 7:30. I just put out 2 platters of food for the cats. It's 2 cans of turkey and salmon, Nature's Promise. And then there's some crunchies in the middle, and then I sprinkled on some of the Ziggy dry food. So this worked out really well for their previous meal today. I watched the security camera. They all ate off the platters. So I'm going to lift up the towels, leave the room, and I'm sure the other ones will come out to eat. Here's Nancy. There's Ringo. And there's Goldie. Okay, guys, bon appetit. Come eat your food. It's 8 p.m. There's Nancy. Goldie's in the litter box. She just made a poop. There's Sammy. There's Richard. And it sounded like someone was trying to get out of the cage, and then I heard like some unhappy meows. So I came in to check on Eva because I'm assuming it was Eva. I don't know where she is. Did she make a mess out of the litter? Okay, it looks like she was tearing up the litter a bit. There's a bit of a mess here. And the training pad looks like someone was trying to tear it up. There she is. She's not happy, and she did not eat her food, but she's laying on her towel. So, hopefully everyone will get a good night's sleep tonight. I might come in and play with the cats in a little while. Ringo, did you come out and eat? You want me to give you some food under there? I'll give you some food under there. So I just gave Ringo a plate of dry food and some Temptations underneath the day sofa, so hopefully he'll eat it. It is 9:30 p.m. I just came into the room. All the cats were out and they're playing here, except for Nancy. She was hanging out over here. There's Ringo. He's out from under there. There's Sammy. Goldie went under the day sofa, and I am really, really tired. I had so much work to do today, like day job work. Yeah, I didn't get done with that until I mean, I've been kind of multitasking with that until about 8 p.m. today, so it's been a very long work day. I just want to go to bed because I have to get up early tomorrow. I'm going to bring some more food in for the cats. I'd like to play with them, but I just can't do it. I'm too tired. What I need to do right now is take the food bowl out of the trap, unless Eva ate all of it, in which case then I could leave it there. But if she did not eat it all, I brought in another water bowl for her, and yeah, I got to take the food out now, so let's see what happened. Okay, so she did not eat it, and she is over there. She's over there, so I need to put the isolator in. So there's Eva's food. I came in the room, and Goldie was eating it, so she could come out and eat it again. I put 2 platters of food down. It's one of the large cans of Performatrin that I got on clearance like 2 years ago, and they're just about to hit their expiration date, so I'm still using all the old food that I have in stock. There's some crunchies on top of it, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave them here. There's Nancy, there's Ringo, there's Richard, there's Goldie, and Sammy is under the day sofa. So hopefully they won't wake me up in the middle of the night. I really need to just get some rest, and I need to relax because it was a very, very full day today, and I gotta get up early to take Eva to the vet tomorrow. So I was really hoping that that was going to be the last day of having to go to the vet, and that I would be done with trapping the cats. I would get my garage back because I have all the traps and everything in the garage, and I can't even get my car in. It looks like that's not going to be the case. So I feel bad that Ziggy is out there all by herself. The plan was to get her in here today also, to get the final 2 done at the same time, but yeah, she didn't come by. She'll probably be out there a few days before I can get her. All right, good night, guys. Good night, Eva. Good night, Goldie. Good night, Sammy. Good night, Ringo. Good night, Richard. And good night, Nancy. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.